Sunshine Goddess 333. Holla at your girl, guys. Yes, baby. Happy Monday. Good morning, T Hill. Good morning, guys. Wow, happy Monday. So ecstatic. So, reading, ritual, spiritual consultation, no job to break my lilies, do it all. Email me at sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. So ongoing $5.55 money manifestation, the 1010 money manifestation, that's pretty much closed, guys, and get ready for your double portion results, which is double portion for the year, but we use the 1010, the new moon portal, for that money manifestation. So I have so much exciting news information for you guys. So I'm gonna wait till you guys get in here, but don't dim your light for anyone. Don't let someone trick you at your own spot. Don't let someone try to tell you you're not who you are, because your gifts are used to help people in this world. Okay, so people are scared of your gifts too bad. Okay, and not in a sense of, ooh, we're going to make people scared, spooky ghosts, but no. If your gifts are used to help people around you, and so 23 in the chat, baby, let's go. Good morning, guys. Sunshine crew. So first thing first, my mediumship is like off the chain. When I say off the chain, I'm talking about, guys, like it's really leveling up, and I'm not, it doesn't make me nervous or scared. So I'm ascending in my mediumship. Absolutely. Go check out so listen, guys, infant pregnancy loss awareness day was yesterday, because I'm loyal and truthful and faithful to mine. So in the beginning of the year, I did have a miscarriage, but I didn't tell you guys. I didn't say anything because I was waiting. So on my community board, I started a channel, my journey. And on that page, at the end, in between, message from your spirit babies, holla at your girl, Sanchez Cruz. So go check that out. I'm going to post like once or twice a week, the videos. It's kind of like a vlog. It's quick and short to the point. And if you guys feel comfortable going over there, fine. I will post about it every day, just to, like, subscribe, share, because each one teach one, each one reach one. Okay, so second, I don't know about y'all, but so yesterday I had a really good time with my family. We all came together. We had a pumpkin carving party at my sister's house. How I know my mediumship beefed up, because one of my friends that was there, someone she knows, passed away, and I was so guided to like tell her something about him. Found out his birthday's coming up. Second thing, me and my sister were both sitting there, and I'm like, "You smell Grandma Roxy, don't you?" And she was like, at first she's like, no. And then she was like, I do. And I was like, that was really ecstatic. So that was like another confirmation. Hit that thumbs up, baby. So, hit that thumbs up button. So definitely leveling up on my mediumship. It's like now they just come through. Like, it's not a secret. So I love that I get to practice, with people around me, and pick that up. Second of all, if you were intuitively guided to clean this weekend, just curious, anybody guided to clean out with the old and with the new, super new energy. Like, when I tell ya, I didn't even get my tarot cards ready, because I just feel like this is going to be more channel messages, more downloads than tarot cards. If you were intuitively guided to super duper clean, I'm talking about last night when I got home from the party, I don't know what made me feel like at 10 o'clock at night I need to literally bleach and scrub everything down. Okay, so I'm not the only person that went through that this weekend, and it was late. You wouldn't think that I would do something like that. So then after I finished cleaning up, I was standing in my kitchen, and intuitively I heard like a horn, right? So I'm like, and then I said, Spirit, what was that? Not a horn outside. Now, remember the other day in my reading, the horn. Okay, and I always was like, it was really in tune with me when I heard the horn. So Spirit said Jericho. So I said, okay. So I went about my business, finished cleaning up, doing my business. When I laid down in bed, I researched what the horn of Jericho means. Now, listen. The horn is an awakening. Okay, shofar, I guess that's the ram's bull that you blow the horn in. So the walls of Jericho. So when Spirit said Jericho, I went immediately. I was like, I heard of that. So for 7 days, and I feel like this has something to do with the war too. Hear me out, guys, because I didn't know what the Jericho horn was until last night, until after I heard the horn and got the download that that's what it was. Okay, so 6 days they walked around in the city. On the 7th day, they blew the horn. Now, this has something to do with Israel as well. So I feel like this war may not be as long and drawn out as we thought. Not only that, these people are very much protected. So prayers for Israel. They're very much protected. Okay, so on the 7th day, they blew the horn and the walls of Jericho came crumbling down. And I was just like, okay, triumph, okay? Triumph over tragedy. You have defeated. The worst is over. This is an awakening, okay? So I was like, all right, Spirit, I got this. I understand. Then I started getting channel messages. Okay, so God is fulfilling his promise. God will work with the people as they took possession of the promised land, breaking down walls and bringing defeat of their enemies. So the enemy is defeated. That's why I keep telling you guys, this black magic and shit, overdone. It's not going to happen no more. They can't do it. It's over. Once you step onto the other side, hello from the other side, and you guys have your ancestors guiding you on this journey. Like, listen, all that negative stuff and energies and entities being sent your way, it may form, but it won't prosper. Okay, so that was one part of it. Okay, so second part. So let's get to the reading part of the Divine Masculine. So I feel like your enemies are defeated. It's over. All the bad stuff, we go through life lifing, cycles and changes of season, but we're in the season of awakening. We're in the season of God showing you their promises. We're in the season of your enemies are being defeated. We are in the season of the walls of Jericho are crumbling down. After things crumble, you can't, it's time to rebuild. Okay, so it's time to rebuild. Okay, so in the midst of doing all the cleaning and stuff, okay, so stay with me, guys. I love you guys for staying with me, and I love sharing these experiences with you. So then, Divine Feminine Masculine energy, this is more Divine Masculine. Yeah, I know how I pick up more Divine Masculine energy, and you guys know the sun is a masculine energy. Sunshine Goddess, I grew up with 9 cousins, so I'm really in tune with masculine energy. So there's this masculine energy, or it could be a feminine energy that is in her masculine energy. Remember, energy's fluid. You could be a woman that embodies more masculine energy. You can be a man that, whatever the case may be, whatever fits. Okay, so this masculine energy is starting to pick up the emotions of the divine feminine. Okay, so I had to write it here on this receipt because it's all on my phone. So this divine masculine energy, whatever energy the feminine energy is in, okay? Because remember, feminine energy protects spiritually, masculine energy is to protect worldly, okay? So stay with me that, okay? So the nervousness, okay, so however the divine feminine feeling at the time. So maybe she's nervous, maybe she's scared, maybe she's hurt, maybe she's happy, maybe she's excited. Well, the divine masculine energy is picking that up. Okay, so whatever the case may be, whatever the feeling is that she's feeling, he's not only picking it up because he's going through his own awakening. Okay, so he's picking the emotions of the divine feminine up. So say if the divine feminine energy is in a scared state or an overstressed state, whatever there's an energy that's pulling the divine masculine energy in to want to protect her. Okay, so the curiosity of, now the tables have turned, because remember, in the beginning, a long time ago, divine feminine was sensing how divine masculine feels. Like, could be sitting there happy, fine, nothing's wrong, and then all of a sudden she would get the burst of sadness or anger or frustration. Well, guess what? That's opposite is happening to the newly awakened counterpart. Okay, are you guys staying with me? Because whoever was the most spiritual person first, pick that up immediately. That may have been a sign to you that was your divine counterpart, kingdom counterpart, prodigal when they're not ready, twin flame soulmate, whatever word you want to use, baby. But this is united by God, okay? So the awakened person first, because remember, there's always one that's awakened during, meeting each other, and then there's one that's like not awakened. That's why you were sent, or both catalysts to each other. Whatever resonates for you, whatever fits your story. Okay, so now that you were at where you are in your journey and your counterpart is awakening, they are starting to pick and sense up those things. Okay, so part of them wants to protect. Okay, they're also getting fight or flight motions because what's happening? What's going on? But in that moment, they're starting to discern. Remember, these people are starting to discern their own, they're starting to live the outwardly, worldly feeling and the spiritual feeling. So if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So they're really starting to feel that. So when it comes to the spiritual aspect of their counterpart, they start to feel what you're feeling. And it's causing not only curiosity in their life, because say they're at a birthday party, woo, they're happy, everything's good. But you, on the other hand, are in distress. They can't correlate. Why the hell would I feel like this? Nothing's going on. It's because they're awakening their discernment. Remember, two are better than one for to help each other succeed. When you guys unite, you become yoked as one. That's why you're able to feel, because remember the ether cord, you guys are connected by the red string, okay? Whether or not, I'm making sure my phone's not getting too hot. Whether or not, oh, I don't want my phone to put this over here. Whether or not they were aware at the beginning, now this person is aware of the feelings and emotions, you know, that maybe you were feeling this first. Well, listen, whoever felt it first, they're feeling it now, okay? So this person's really opening up and feeling these extra emotions from this relationship connection. So what's happening is they feel comfortable in your energy. So the comfort, so say you're feeling something and they're picking that up, it makes them want to be with you and around you so they can understand. Listen, how you know this your divine counterpart is because they come, you could be not speaking to them or around them, and they show up. They may not know nothing that's going on in your life. Okay, like you may not talk to them, you know, you guys may check in every now and then, but if something's happening in your life that may be causing you distress, I just feel like I'm distressed because this energy wants nothing more, but I just keep hearing say, protect. I don't know what's wrong, but I want to protect. They're picking that up. They're really sensing you. Okay. So it's because they're using their discernment. So what's happening is it's like a fated encounter because they gave up. This energy said, you know what? I can't even control this shit. No matter how much of a controlling person they were, when it comes down to this situation and in their life, they know that they have no control over it. They know that this is totally out of their control. So they've surrendered. Okay. So they've surrendered to controlling this relationship connection, because every encounter is fated and they're starting to understand a fated. So I don't think these energies are saying these spiritual words like I'm saying. I just think that it may be a thought, you know, like allowing you to come together unforced on their end, unforced on your part. That's that sealed destiny energy. Okay. So that's that fated energy that they're starting to feel. Okay. That like when you guys are around each other, the comfortability that they feel, also tired of cycles that aren't doing anything for their life. Okay. So some of these people that were in third party situations, it's just fucking repetitious. Get up, bring the kids to school, this, that, every day, same thing, like a robot life. They're tired of living the robot life. Okay, so somebody's tired of living a repetitious robot life with a karmic relationship that they know that does not serve them anymore. That they're understanding that it's done. It's no growth there. The walls have come crumbling down. Realizing and understanding that no matter how many times I try to come back to this situation, it is not working. But why with my other person, my divine feminine masculine energy, it's always that fresh energy. It's always that spark energy. It's always that newness, that feeling that I get, I see, I feel every time I'm with my divine counterpart. These are the energies. And this is because they're awakening to their own discernment. It was all fun and games until they're awoken. Because what? Things with the eyes can't be unseen. Things with the ears can't be unheard. And things spoken with the mouth can't be unspoken. And this is how Spirit is using this person to wake up. They're waking up to things that no longer serve them. They can't unsee the fact that they're in relationships or connections or around people that hinder their growth. They can't unsee that. It's almost like, you know, when you're awakening and you guys know, you're like, damn, I know better now. So they're discerning situations in their life. And, you know, it's almost like they are comparing and contrasting the energy of you versus these other people that they just can't. I keep letting you back in. How do I explain myself? They can't seem to grasp that fresh energy, that you give them in this relationship, in this connection. And the difference is maybe they're in a family dynamic that they're trying for the kids. Okay. So like trying for the kids never works. I've tried for the kids multiple times. It's just, if you're not happy, you're not happy. If it's not going to work, it's just not going to work. Okay. So this person knows, but those things are forced. And they don't even consider them fated. Those connections are forced. When with you, it's different. It's no pressure involved. There's no pressure for you. There's no pressure for them. It's so natural. They're understanding that this is what natural relationships and connections are supposed to be: unforced, uncontrolled, and allowing the divine to put people and places in their life, kingdom ordained steps. That's what divine said. They're allowing God to lead their steps. Okay, so that was like part 2. Okay, so part 3 of this is that the divine masculine starting to understand the power of prayer. Okay, and I just feel like I'm guided just to use love cards. I don't really need traditional tarot cards for this, because the divine's really pulling me back from divination tools. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm just letting them tell me what I got to do. So they're understanding the power of prayer. And you know why they're understanding the power of prayer? Because you showed up. Because you are exactly what they prayed for. But I can see clearly now the rain is gone. You were hidden in plain sight right in front of their face. You were hidden in plain sight right in front of their face. You know why they didn't understand you were a divine counterpart or a kingdom spouse at the time? Because had they have known that, it would have got ruined. Okay, so now God makes no mistakes. He took his time with this person. Remember, awakening their inside of their mind, heart, body, awakening their financial abundance. If this person was aware of the financial abundance that they had then, they would ruin it. God's spiritual tell me that whatever they weren't awakening them to before is because they would have ruined it. It wasn't time. So now that this person's awakening, they're starting to use their discernment and their understanding. Oh shit, that is exactly what I prayed for. So there's like a sudden epiphany in this person's life. Okay, and we could say it 1,000 times. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. This horse is drinking, sitting by the river. I was born in a river in a Littleton. Lord, since that river, I've been running ever since. 131 in the chat. Y'all know that's my number. It's been a long time running, but I know things are going to change. Oh, yes, it will. And I was guided to sit by the stream this morning. And I was like, are you serious? Got it back over here after I was working out. Working out's a big thing too. So I feel like somebody's getting their life together. They're trying to figure out, how can I come forward with my person? How can I make this work out? Now, it's the fresh start energy that they feel with you all the time. Like, you ever meet someone and every time you go around them feels like the first time. It's never the last time. Say goodbye. They're ready to, but if I don't make a move, you're going to start hating me because I don't feel the way I used to feel about you. Girl, it's not me. It's not me. It's something I got to try to figure out. They're telling these other people, like, there's something better for me out here. No shade, no judgment, but there's something better for me out here. I know where it resides. And it's because it resides in the person that they're united with in spirit. A ferret may be significant. Also, another confirmation. The day before the reading, I said about the color yellow. Well, guess what? I get to work the next day and my patient's mom says, oh, I love the color yellow. And I dressed my patient in a yellow shirt. I said, thank you, God, for the confirmation. Again, yellow signifies grandparents. Again, mediumship energy coming through. There are grandparents that support this connection, this relationship. Not only that, but they're constantly looking out for this person. And it's almost like, whew. It's like, so listen, if you met this person while their grandparent was alive, okay, the grandparent, I don't care if listen, my grandma had dementia. No one in my family knew I was 8 weeks pregnant, but my grandma did. And I used to be like, I saw her a week later. I got this tattoo. I went back. She knew. My grandmother was so in tune with me. It freaked me out even to her last breath. Okay, even to her last breath. She knew I was pregnant before anyone in my family knew. And you guys know I'm tiny. How can you see me pregnant 8 weeks? She knew. She just knew. And I was so scared because no one in my family knew, but she had dementia and I was afraid she was going to say something, but she never said a word. And that's just comfort. That was just another confirmation story for you guys that if you knew or aware of this person when your grandparent, they sensed it, but maybe they were in a state that they couldn't explain to you. There's something different around you. You know, our grandparents know everything about us before we know. So if this person grew up around their grandparent, especially, they weren't able to voice, you know, especially if their grandparent was into church or spiritual, they weren't able to voice or say. And if they were, you know, I just feel like nobody ever opened up. The grandparent never said, there's a different energy around you, you know, this may be your wife or husband. Okay, so this is an energy that okay, so coming from the grandparents, supporting this relationship and this connection, because everyone's grandparents is going to start lining up around my car, and I can't channel for. So a couple grandparents that I could help for: aneurysm, brain problems, something with their eyesight, so maybe dementia. But I'm getting a lot of cabeza, with your head energy, something with your head energy. So I can't. That's as far as I can go with that. So this is why they're supporting this relationship connection, because it was like something clicked and it was an epiphany. Okay, it was sudden epiphany in this person's grandparents' life. So they're supporting this relationship, they're supporting this connection. So energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So Spirit, let me get a soulmate message for the collective when it comes to this energy. Let's see, what do we got here? Love and respect your loved one's opinions, but remain grounded in your own truth. You are both wise and beautiful souls. Everyone has a piece of the truth, and acknowledge the truth, and the truth will set you free. So I feel like this person's starting to live in their truth. So when you awaken, okay, because remember, everyone doesn't awaken at the same time, but it's like we got a new set of awakened people here, and a new set of awakened people. And you see, something about this collective is they're kind of keeping it on hush because it makes them nervous. Okay, so we're not pushing it. It's new. It's new. It's like somebody that never rollerbladed or roller skated, and now they're at the roller skating. Well, their roller skating rink, they think the karmic's a skank. They're going to hold on to the side, and you can't rush them. You got to let them be free. Okay, so you may feel that awakening with your person. You may feel that awakening energy. Okay, so energy is energy. If it resonates. I really just feel like dominant, take over, lead me. I'm telling you, this masculine energy, you know, I feel like this karmic situation was very dominating, or, you know, they didn't appreciate that. Now they're understanding, like, I don't have to bend and, like, no, like, you know, this karmic energy was trying to rule their life, and no, they're their own person. Acknowledge the truth, and the truth will set you free. And they're saying, listen, I'm in a space where someone's allowing me to take the lead. And I feel like this person never knew how to take the lead because nobody ever allowed them. That's now they're stepping into their true self again. If we're talking about a divine masculine energy, realizing I take control over my life. I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, not in an energy of ego and pride. See, and that's a thing too with this energy, is that ego and pride that was so grand before. See, now it's kind of like it don't work. It's not ego and pride. What? It's like they're realizing it's a change. They may not come out and say it, right? They may not know. I feel like this person kind of is like, you know, when you go through awakening, everything seems different because nothing even mattered at all. So when I think of an awakening, and the windmill is spinning over here. So windmills of color blue, white, and red may be significant. I didn't even know someone was buried there. I have to go check that out. But the significance of this is when you have an awakening, it feels like, to me, what I would say before I knew what it was, is you have your skin inside out. Like, you're just walking around like, so strip me of all my clothes, strip me of everything that I have, and I still be a child of God. So it's like they're wearing their skin inside out, very vulnerable. So if you were wearing your skin inside out and all your muscles were showing, well, nothing could really touch you because it'll hurt you. Okay, so knowing that they're covered by the grace of God, but also very sensitive. So that's why it's a sensitive period, and I feel like they're if they don't understand, they're starting to, but it's nervous. Like, you know, anything that's new, it's the fear of the unknown. But guess what? And this is the download that I got last night too. The unknown is exciting to them now because they release control. So it's different now. It's different. Okay, the unknown. Yes, that's what it is. Energy is energy. If it resonates, a spirit, can I have another look at strife 444? That's been my number. So 140 in the chat, 44 24 24. This person's tired of going through hard times. They're making a change. Why do I have to keep going through hard times? This person's like, understand, like, going through hard times is not something that I like. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Guess who caused those hard times within their own life? Okay, so there, things with the eyes can't be unseen, things with the ears can't be unheard, and things spoken and said to them. That's why I said never underestimate the power of planting a seed. That's why God used you and put you in this person's life, regardless of the outcome of you two. Remember, these journeys are back to ourselves. So they got to be who they are so they can come in and be there for you. But they're tired. This person wants stability. They're tired of fighting. They're tired of arguing. As exhausted as you may feel in your journey, imagine awakening in that exhausted energy. Like, I'm over this. Like, I'm tired of the robot life. I'm tired of doing things routinely just because it needs to be done, because I'm trying to. No more people pleasing. They're done with the people pleasing. Okay, so not sure. I'm oh my God, you guys know I can't. Okay, so I feel like they weren't sure. Okay, again, with this energy, I don't know what I wrote this. I mean, I can. Okay, so I'm not sure, but I mean, I can. So Thomas the Train energy. Remember when he just couldn't? He couldn't go up there because it was in his own mind. And I love that this is the number 4. So 44 is a confirmation number for you guys. But remember, Thomas the Train, I think I can. No, you can. You don't have to think about it. You can. And I feel like this person has put so much thought into things. Like, stop thinking and just go do it. Like Nike, stop thinking and just go do it. And I feel like this person's tired of thinking about things and not putting into action. You may be like, I feel my person 100 miles an hour a day thinking about me and they're not putting into action. Imagine how exhausted they are. Imagine how exhausted they are, that they're doing all this thinking and they're doing all this planning, but they're sitting there doing nothing about it. And then this person's like, you know what, the hell with that? I can't. I'm not going to sit here and act like I can't. I know that I can. So let's really clarify this I know that I can energy. Okay, virtue, it's time for better. So this person knows 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fuck it up. So they know this person's like, nah, I'm about to have it's almost like they're considering the things that you guys did in the past. Upon their awakening, it's like a blast from the past energy that I'm picking up. Like how free and fun, and see how it got more sunny and positive, because y'all know I work with the weather too. Free, sunny, positive that they felt with you. It's different, and their time for that. Virtue, it's time for better. Virtue, waking up to their original self, waking up to who they're supposed to be. You know why? Because they identify with you in spirit. This is what this answer is. Spirit, clarify this. It's time for better energies. Energy. If it resonates, it resonates. My choice. I have options. Completion. Energy feels off. So not being around it. So I'm telling you, this person's like, it's my life. Telling these karmic people in these situations, you are not going to run my life. I'm going to run my life. I have choices. I have options. And this person may know you may have choices and you may have options, but still choosing you at the end of the day. You know why? Because you complete them. Okay, and when you're not in their life, again, all these 4s, 4 stability, 144, awakening, energies, energy, if it resonates, awakening to this energy of who you are, and not being in your life, not being around you, they feel off. Okay, so Spirit, clarify this. Another one of these energies, please. Yeah, change. Okay. Oh gosh, I don't know. This is what love feels like. Okay, this is what love feels like. So they want real love. I'm searching for the real love. Someone to set my heart free. And that's what you did. 143 in the chat, baby. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Remember, for 6 days. So I feel like this person's awakening had lasted 6 days. And on the 7th day, 6 days, it hits different because you were so innocent. And this is what this person keeps talking about too, is the fact that it hits different. So even again, sexually, being open emotionally, I feel like you are like healing with this person. When it comes to sexual energy, it's like, can I get a refill? Like, you feel this person's light up with light, even on a sexual energy level. Other people they're intimate with, they feel dead. They feel like This ain't it. They get withdrawn from. Remember, when you're with your divine counterpart, you deposit love into one another. And this is how they feel about this relationship connection. So, and all the while realizing that, my person's been different from the rest. Something about you always been different, but they weren't sure. And now this person's ready to open up and they're sure. They're so sure about this relationship. They're so sure about this connection. So Spirit, clarify one of these energies when it comes to how sure they are. How sure they are, because when they're in karmic situations, what's real and what's not. But with you, it's divine protection. Okay, so divine protection, what's fantasy and what's reality? This person's trying to figure, they're sure now. They know the difference between what's real and what's not, what's fake and what's not. Energy's energy. If it resonates. And hurtful words. Okay, so I feel like this person, this low vibrational karmic person, there was some hurtful words in here, but this person, maybe they didn't know how to talk to you before. Maybe they were very rough around the edges when it came to speaking with you, but now this person is aware. Something's different. Okay, watching you on social media, this person even, they even I feel like this person can say your name, look at your social media, go to something about looking at you on social media. If you're not around this person, I almost pick up that this person interacts with you on a platform and you don't even know. Just because they feel so good to be around you, just because they feel so good being in your energy, this person's like, I'm going to be in my person's energy anywhere. Now, almost like a sweet obsession, not scary, don't get scared, but almost like, sure of you and who you are in their life. And they're like, even from social media, even looking at your pictures, nostalgic. Even from watching you on your platforms, nostalgic. Anything and everything they can do just to get a little bit close to you. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. And this is how they feel, okay? Because fueled with passion. Spirit baby energy. Whoa, spirit baby energy coming up. Fuel, passion, planning for the future. So if you can't get pregnant, spirit babies are here. If you can't, well, they're wanting to birth a new beginning, okay? Divine timing is aligned. I'm telling you, this person, they used to want to control. Now they're like, when I'm guided, it's like they're listening to the divine while they're getting themselves together. Guide them towards you. They'll get an inkling. I should reach out to my person. I just want to check. I just want to feel. Okay, so this is what? Worth the wait, true love, mutual. What does mutual mean? They embody that characteristic, that energy. You embody that characteristic, that energy. Mutual loyalty, true love is worth waiting for. Okay, and the dog, loyalty is royalty. This person looks at you like royalty. Okay, it's worth waiting for. See, again, I told you, divine masculine's here at the tree because divine masculine's like, I'll wait for my divine feminine as long as I have to. Okay. Taking a leap of faith, have faith and trust in yourself and wanting to grow old with you. Baby, I've been making plans for you. If there's a question on my heart, you got it. Okay, leave space. I'm telling you, you may have used to feel your person when they're in lower vibrational energy, kind of like hovering over you but not making moves, right? You're like, almost like crowding your energy, but in a low vibrational way. Now it's released, right? So now it's like they're not really crowding your energy like this. It's kind of like they're like side by side, ready to take this divine walk in this relationship connection. Leave space so I can grow and nourish my soul. And when you've done that and you have allowed your person the energy to grow and you let God work on their mind, hearts, bodies, pockets, their spiritual aspect, when you allow them to grow and nourish your soul, that's all you needed to do because it was worth waiting for. Okay, so I'll wait for you early morning. I will wait for you. The future song, they don't want to rush. We don't need to rush the night away because this person's a thinker and a planner and they're ready to put into action. They're tired of just sitting around fantasizing about this relationship connection. They're tired of just sitting around, daydreaming how it would be to wake up with you in the morning. Daydreaming how it would be, I'm picking up Brady Bunch is significant. Maybe they have kids, you have kids. Everyone just getting together, going somewhere. They're tired of fantasizing about that. They're ready to put into action of this relationship, of this connection. Emotional support, I'm telling you, they're discerning. You guys see the lights are bending with me. They're emotional. Their emotions towards you, their discernment, their awareness of how you feel they're in tune. They're in tune. Okay, so now's the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. So see how he looks ashamed. I feel like this person regrets not being emotionally supportive at times when they could have. That's why now that they're awakening to whatever feelings you feel and they feel, Okay, again, I pick up some nasal energy, some heavy, thick nasal energy. Maybe somebody that passed away, a loved one passed away. It could be possibly from something that happened during the pandemic. I don't like to say the word, but somebody may be constantly having a stuffy nose. It's because they're awakening. Remember, ascension symptoms, big one is stuffy. Like, what the hell? So maybe they're experiencing that, because that's what I'm feeling. They're experiencing that, maybe their whole life they thought they had allergies and they just put their ascension off. Okay, so maybe their whole life they thought they had some type of like asthma or something like that. No, they just weren't speaking their truth. Okay, so now that I'm telling you, disease processes start resolving as you awaken to your true self, because diseases are bottled up emotions. And this is what this person's starting to, the more they start living in their truth. So here's the disease, here's their truth. The more they start living in their truth, it's more like the disease process. It's like it's starting to go away. So also, if they were under some type of heavy black magic to hurt them and cause them disease process, well, that's dissolving. Spirit said that's dissolving as well. Okay, so communication, love language. Somebody wants to have a conversation, okay? Somebody wants to learn how you want to be loved, okay? So this person realizing, again, the sun's coming out, this person realizing, I was only loving my person the way I wanted to be loved. And that's not, love language is loving someone, I'll make sure my phone doesn't get too hot, is loving someone the way that they want to be loved. And this person wants to, they really regret not coming in and understanding the way you want to be loved. And again, that comes with taking and being out of that energy of trying to control the situation, because you can't control everything. Okay, so learning and understanding each other's love language are essential to meeting each other's emotional needs. Again, I'm telling you, this person, if one thing they want to be is more emotion, because I feel like they weren't being emotional. I feel like they were showing you no emotions. They had all these emotions for you, and this is what I'll pick up the traditional tarot cards. They had all these emotions for you, and they weren't honoring them. They weren't honoring their emotions. They weren't, okay? It's not you, it's me. Look at this, didn't belong here. So it's because you may have said, okay, I love you, I care for you, and they were like, and not that you expect a response, but they didn't, you can feel it, you can sense it, but they didn't want to. So I feel like this person's ready to open up. Spirit, clarify this opening up energy. They're ready to open up with this love language. They're ready to show you how they feel. Emperor energy, stability, security. What they want to secure is what's theirs. Okay, this person's it's been too long, this energy, not securing this relationship, not securing this connection. I just hear someone saying, last chance, last stance. Okay, so discipline, logical, stability. Again, with this 4 energy, 4 is about stability and opening new doors of a stable life. And this is what they want. Okay, so, and again, look at the number 4. So that's 5 4s that we got so far. Okay, so protection, structure, control, not controlling the situation. Their kingdom ordained steps. Spirit, clarify another one of these energies for the collective. Not controlling the situation. Emperor with the death card. They're done. This person's tired of trying to control everything. Spirit, I'm going to let you take over. I'm going to let you lead. 143, 134, love energy. So many things got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Because there's a possibility that you might look at me differently. Energy is energy if it resonates with the 4 again. So awakening, rejoining the world. They're wanting to be their true self. Okay, this person lays at night and has so much anxiety over this relationship, over this connection. But guess what? They don't want to control it anymore. They want a new beginning. They're regrouping themselves. They're figuring out. They're also praying for this. Very enthusiastic, because not only breaking your heart broke theirs, but they also want to, walk away from, and another energy that I pick up too is when you stop bad habits, when you break away from things that no longer serve you, it is a grief process to that. And this is why they didn't want to do that before, but now they're understanding that I have to do that. Like, there's certain things in my life I have to do. I can no longer live or be in these lowest vibrational energies, because they don't suit my life. They don't. Okay, and they don't want to be in this energy. So the 5 of Swords is almost like change, walking away from self-sabotaging behavior. Okay, not communicating with you. Why are they not communicating? Well, this person's like, well, why am I breaking my own heart? I'm sitting here thinking about this person 100 miles an hour all day, every day, and I don't even reach out. It's like hurting. They're tired of hurting themselves. That's what here Spirit saying. Somebody's tired of hurting themselves. So Spirit, clarify this. They're ready to take action. This person's ready to take action. With the Sun card, I was going to say, Spirit, clarify what they're enthusiastic about is this new beginning again, Spirit baby energy. Ready to take action because freedom, choices, positivity, this is what you embody. This is why they love being around you in this relationship and this connection. Yep, King of Wands, ready to be a leader, overburdened, they're tired. Being a leader causes them to not being a leader is too burdensome. They don't feel good about not being a leader in your life. You know what I'm saying? And they want to be loyalty. King of Wands is a loyal energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's like their job. You know, they feel like you're their job. Now this person that they're awakening, this man feels like this woman is my job. It's my job to honor and protect her, yes, and be loyal. And this person loves that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you inspired, the more you continue to ascend, you inspire this person. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, you inspired them and out of this conflicting energy. So that's why you were the catalyst. You know what I'm saying? You were the catalyst to this person. Spirit, clarify this conflicting energy. Maybe they feel your anger. Yeah. Maybe they feel you giving up on this relationship connection. Maybe they feel some type of conflicting energy, so they want to come pour into your cups. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. They want to come pour into your cups. They're ready. This person's ready. Okay, so they're ready with this Knight of Pentacles energy. Patience. With this Knight of Cups energy, wanting to come, you being patient for this person is what really pushed him to grow. It's your patience for this person. Okay, so they're ready to set a goal. Time heals all wounds. They're ready to set a goal and come in. Couldn't we be happily ever after with the Hierophant? Marriage, commitment, and the Ten of Cups. Couldn't we could be together so strong for so long with the Nine of Wands, resilience. They know that this person loves it, and out of this restricting energy, because they were trapped in their own mind. They were trapping themselves in their own mind. When the black magic lifted, it's like they were like, they just started looking around like, these thoughts aren't. It's like something shook in their brain. Energy's energy. If it resonates, Spirit, clarify another energy. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I love guys, Sunshine Crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it was 41:11. This energy, they're now ready to build a future. Okay, so this one is a keeper. Your love life is ascending to the next level, and they're ready for that. I love guys, Sunshine Crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I love guys. It's okay, guys. Don't worry about the creeps in there. I wasn't paying them no mind because God's message was bigger than the weirdos that come in here. Like, you could do anything in the world, but you just want to come here and talk shit. And I can see it, and then I'm going to go and delete them. So I love guys. Look, it's time to celebrate. Again, top of the deck. Time to celebrate. A joyous occasion on the horizon. Whether baby shower, engagement, a conversation, or moving in together, but this person's ready. They're ready to take this leap of faith. They're ready for the true love, because what's the best that could happen? They literally get everything that they prayed for. So I love guys, Sanchez Crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, keep your head up in your close, God. Happy Monday, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.